The racing, however, is different. The smaller Peugeots are setting a new standard in road holding. While the 3-litre Sunbeams come in third, fourth and fifth. Louis Wagner's Fiat is second. But it and all the other giants have been decisively defeated by a blue Peugeot. The driver, Georges Boileau, becomes overnight one of the legendary figures of motor racing. In 1913, the Peugeot engine is reduced further in size, and Boileau is the star driver. Moreover, on the new short 20-mile circuit at Amiens, the road holding of the Peugeot and the skill of Boileau are at a premium. The challenge comes from Delage. One of these new round-nosed cars laps at over 76. The British Sunbeams are again well up, and one finishes third. It is the Peugeot road holding that defeats all others. Another brilliant drive by Georges Boileau brings a second victory to France. French confidence grows as a race for Grand Prix cars at Le Mans gives the Delage a chance to prove themselves. To the excitement of everyone, the Mercedes are back. But the white German cars cannot catch the French. Pablo wins. This time, Louis Delage isn't so bashful. The French industry is right back on top as the stage is set for the last act of our story, the 1914 French Grand Prix. This is to be one of the greatest motor races of all time, with cars from nearly every motor manufacturing company in the world. Sitz, the ex-mechanic, is back. So is Cagnot, the royal chauffeur. Felice Nazzaro with the sensitive hands. And most exciting of all, Lautenschlager, on a new Mercedes, is meeting the great Georges Boileau on his Peugeot. The new circuit is near Lyon, and for additional spectacle, the cars are to start in pairs. See how Seiler's white Mercedes walks away from Cagnot. At the end of the first lap, it is Georges Boileau of France who leads the pack. Then, to the dismay of the crowd, a white German Mercedes is fastest of all. Seiler leads, Boileau is second. On that dramatic day in the summer of 1914, the crowd line the short, twisting 23-mile circuit. This is a real test of a racing car and of the engineering skill of the nations involved. The German car leads, but French cars are close behind. Boileau is second, and number 35, Dures Delage, is third. The British and Italian cars are behind, battling among themselves, when suddenly, after only 6 of the 25 laps, Seiler and a second Mercedes are out. Boileau leads, and another Peugeot 19 is fourth. The blue Peugeots, with their tails cocked high, seem to gain yards on every corner. Even Pablo's Delage number 9 cannot match the Peugeots. Then the 3 remaining Mercedes start coming through the field, and the race is nearly halfway through when Lautenschlager comes into second place. Boileau has never tried harder to win. Only 10 laps to go, and he leads by nearly 2.5 minutes. Then, in the last laps, tension grows. The crowd realize that the Mercedes are steadily gaining ground. The final lap. And as the cars stream home, the blue car is missing. Boileau's out. Lautenschlager wins with Mercedes first, second and third. The German victory is complete. The heroic days of the pioneers are over. But the great racing cars will never be forgotten. The fragile but powerful cars that demanded so much strength, physical endurance and courage as men raced with them over hundreds of miles of dusty roads half a century ago.